Globally, we're going from 6 to 9 billion people on the planet. Reconciling that growing population with our use of energy means we're going to have to be way more efficient. I think for the oil industry itself, you're seeing a real effort to raise our game.
Oil sands is a mixture of bitumen, water, and sand. It doesn't flow like conventional oil. First we have to dig it up, and then we process it to make crude oil.
We're dealing with high pressures, high temperatures, and hydrocarbons that are very flammable. The progress we had to make on safety and environment had to be aggressive. We wanted to partner with a firm that had the scale to be able to work with us on a corporate-wide level. DuPont, being one of the largest safety consultancies in the world, had that scalability for us.
DuPont's been a safety leader since the early 1900s, so our goal is zero injuries, but it's also zero environmental incidents. We're trying to avoid the low probability, high consequence event. So something that isn't likely to happen, but when it happens, it's a major number of fatalities or a major incident.
If they have a piece of equipment that fails, that whole asset goes down. Not only do you have an opportunity to hurt people, hurt the environment, you also hurt the finance of the business. There's 6 areas that we are really focusing on first: process hazards analysis, process safety information, management of change engineering, contractor safety, incident management, and audit and assessment.
It's always a difficult thing to look in the mirror and have someone hold that mirror up to us. But we had great people in the DuPont teams with deep operational expertise.
We've seen this, we've lived it, it's been a way of life for us for such a long time. When you see something happening and say, oh, I've seen that before and this is what worked for us, do you think it'll work at Suncor?
You need to set long-term goals in order to get your organization to focus and to really make major improvements in areas like the environment.
There were 4 environmental goals that we kind of established together. The first one was to reduce our freshwater use by 12%. Our second goal was to reduce our overall air emissions by 10%. The third one was to increase our land reclamation by 100%. And the fourth one was to improve our energy efficiency by 10%.
This is a new, exciting time for a collaboration between conservation and Suncor. Part of their development is to increase their stewardship on the environment and enhance the legacy that they're leaving for future generations.
Looking at this and seeing that we reclaimed our first pond, it makes me feel good that Suncor has chosen that challenge and now has completed it.
Getting people receptive to change, whether it's safety or environment, is a process where you have to engage with their leaders. Their leaders have to be committed to change, and it's got to come from the top of the organization down in a consistent manner.
I'm very excited about the future. You're seeing us improve on the environmental footprint of those operations. You're seeing the safety improve, and so you're seeing us really firing on all cylinders.